Hello. Welcome. Hello.
And
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Everyone's dead.
I'm not.
But you've just been laying down on the table.
Yeah.
I got the whole
Not me.
session
I don't exist.
to myself.
I was
Oh my
vaporized. And our old DM wouldn't have done that.
Well,
Sorry.
first off, there is no Brittany here, but she will be joining us for the second half. So we will see some more Nesta tonight.
Logistics.
We do not have Lauren here as well. She is dealing with some health stuff, so she is going to be out indefinitely. We don't know when we're going to be lucky enough to see her back, but we love her, miss her, and
Hope everything's going okay.
yeah, and yeah. But we'll jump into tonight's episode, which is somber,
Which is
dark.
all of our characters' health conditions.
Yeah,
We're just all gonna whisper this whole time.
I'm not. I'm going to talk this loud the whole time.
quiet dead.
You're dead.
So many Chronicles ASMR. So let's change it up a little bit. Let's jump in with our only living character at the
You know
table.
what? Fuck you.
I'm taking guns, firing, go. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, that's how Frogman's gonna
Technically,
be right now.
because we leveled up, we gained HP.
Only living people leveled up.
I do want to remind the people watching about the parameters of reviving the dead in Dominic's world.
Why?
Just so they know what's at stake and see how you guys might have a chance of pulling this off or might not. A Revivify cast after the 1 minute mark has a roll tied to it. That DC for that roll increases with each death that character has had. For instance, this is the second time, third time. Third time? Really?
Pretty sure this was my third death.
You died once with the Winter Queen.
And one other time.
One other time
Lamenta,
in a
maybe?
combat.
Yeah.
In a combat, but you got
I was
bounced back immediately.
Yeah, I was only thinking about the Winter Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Wolfgang, for example, has died 3 times.
3 times. Kind of an old
The
hat.
DC goes up from 10 each time by 2. So Wolfgang is currently at a DC 16.
Oh, 16.
16. That's
Yeah.
a flat roll.
The roll can only be adjusted by those taking part in the ritual to bring them back, where they can make a roll of their own, a skill check of their choice to try and coax the soul back to the body. Failure with that, though, increases the DC even further. And then after that, successes will lower it. And then after that, the roll will happen out in the open, and we'll see if that person is brought back to life.
Holy.
Only 3 people maximum can contribute to the Revivify. Everyone currently dead has passed that 1 minute mark. So there's going to be a ritual required. Higher level spells do not require a roll, which is why Nesta's Raised Dead on Frognan did not require a roll.
But a cleric happens to not be very clericy right now.
Yes, we did leave off with our cleric losing their abilities. Yeah, last session, Laminsa was saved. Mostly. 2/3 of it. Henla Heights.
70%? Because you said 30% got killed, so, you know.
That's a good, like...
I want to really get into the nitty-gritty of the semantics.
You
a
want
good, like,
that
6/8.
3%?
It's really a big deal to me.
Okay.
That's thousands of lives.
I don't know the population. What is the
13
population?
18ths.
13 18ths. I don't know about that. I'm gonna go with 2/3. I like that. That's simple and clean, you know?
Stupid gods. Being able to do whatever they want.
The ship, the King Slayer, crushing Henla Heights and the landscape behind it. An untold amount of people beneath its rubble crushed to death. All of you, the cause of this, averting the city from being destroyed in its entirety by using Maverickite core to initiate the checkmate protocol, which reversed the beam, essentially throwing everything out of whack so that all that energy could only follow the path of least resistance, which was through those veins of the ship that you all had initially found when you tore a hole in it, and out through the storm, encompassing the entirety of the ship. During the explosion, the beam that went skyward cut a hole through worlds into the plane of air, as there is now a scar across the sky. The only bit of light and reprieve from the storm that continues around you. And that is where we pick up on the ship, having just been revived, Frognand. You have -4 on all of your checks and abilities from being revived as you are exhausted. Nesta takes off. Knowing she can't do anything else for the friends, she starts to look for more survivors, anyone she could possibly help. Or
Where are you
heal.
going?
I have to look for more. I can't do anything for them right now.
Are we going to meet somewhere?
Bring them to the temple. Bring them to our headquarters, I guess,
Okay,
if you can.
to the headquarters. Okay, here, take this. I'll give her a sending stone. One of those usable sending stones.
Okay, she'll take it.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can contact Lombard. He's the only one that I know of remaining with the power to solve this.
Hopefully his god listens.
Hey, don't lose faith.
Takes off.
What's she flying with?
The black wings.
Black wings.
Yeah. Takes off into the storm. Unclear whether she ignored your words or just couldn't hear you in the storm.
Return to this disintegrated bridge where we are, and the bodies that I just cast.
Oh, Lion Boy. He was inside the ship when it crashed, huh? He's probably not
The
doing so
engine.
hot.
Yeah, unless, I mean, he could teleport, potentially.
Damn.
I didn't like him anyways.
I also don't care.
Well, the druid could potentially... he could be a revive outlet.
It's very fair. So looking at the body of Ranguin and of Maverick and thinking about Wolfie, I'll pull out another sending stone because we were given... Who gave us these again?
Fuck, who did give it to you guys?
We just got like a sack of stones.
Oh, no, you found them in the ship, I believe.
Oh, we did. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into it.
Yeah, they were in the ship.
I pull out one of the single-use sending stones and say, "Hey, it's Frognand. We saved much of Laminsa, but our party fell in the process. At least 3 dead. We need you. Please." Wolfie saved Semolina before he died. I don't know how many words I got left. I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Twitter's just right next to you.
Pillar of light.
Almost didn't mention the daughter, and I was like, wait, no. That's the key to everything.
He's like,
Who is this?
where is that?
Who is this? I'm sorry. I don't know you.
I met him once.
That's my...
I spoke to him at least
did.
once.
It's a long, heavy silence where you're just sitting with the storm outside.
How many words is that using?
Before just a few words come through. I'm sorry, Frognand. I can't help you. I can't. nothing comes through after that.
Fuck.
He's an old man now.
Well, that kind of answers what the second
Wait.
spell I need to take is.
No. I think that means Kylus is already doing damage.
That's exactly what I thought. Kylus is already working. That wasn't the sound of I can't help you because I don't want to. That sounded the sound of
Like my god's cut off.
I don't know what to do right now.
I won't respond for now. I will quickly realize, fuck, I need to take care of this somehow. I'll take out my book, and in an emergency, I'll flip to one of the really early pages.
Reach for everything you can.
And I'm going to spend 2 minutes quickly inscribing the first level spell, Tensor's Floating Disc.
Wow.
Using one of my 2 level up spell slots for a first level feels great.
Level 14?
Yeah.
Good use of resources.
Because it's a ritual, and then I will spend 10 minutes creating a platform that then I will, using every ounce of my strength, pull the bodies of Maverick and of Renguin onto this disc.
I was like, you're not going to lift me.
Yeah.
Right.
You can move the discs, right?
So, one sec, let me actually add it to my spellbook.
Because I was like, I don't think you're lifting Maverick.
Yeah, Maverick's having
He's also in hella pieces.
There you go. Here's an arm, here's a leg.
It's literally just a scrap pile.
Oh, wait, no, that's not part of him. That's just random debris.
That's not yours. It could be, though.
Why don't get all of those arc rifles and put them in there?
Great idea.
Yeah, no, it continually floats 3 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you gotta lift him up 3 feet.
So I'm gonna lift each part of him out 3 feet. If I have to occasionally do a little telekinetic shove underneath
We're
them.
already like organized. Couldn't you just have the disc just?
Yeah, I didn't think of that in the moment. It appears already. I'm so fucking dumb.
I mean, he just watched all of his friends die.
That's true.
He's probably a little shell-shocked right
Yeah.
now.
I will, though, depending on the type of movie that this is, use my telekinesis, my telekinetic shoves to, like, temporarily lift him. And I imagine sometimes he just goes flying on accident and I have to go and get the pieces together.
God.
Is this a comedy? I can't tell.
He's crying
it's
the
a
whole
really-
time.
Yeah.
It's a really dark comedy.
I was like, yikes.
And then wrangling, yeah, I'll just, like, ragdoll her on.
Okay.
Bench press her. Because it's taller than I am.
Give it a good clean and jerk. This is the start of Frognet's powerlifting career.
Why didn't I just train with Wolfie?
I offered.
Wolfie. And then I'm gonna go try and search for.
You did see Nesta leave with Wolfgang's spear on her back. She did inform you what she found below. He's completely gone, except for a small tattered piece of his cloak and the spear.
Yeah. And there's finality in her voice on that, right? No hope.
Yeah, there was nothing there.
I mean, come on. Am I going to let that spear go?
Even dead. Your rigor mortis. Just,
You can't even pry that from my cold, dead hands. I need to not exist to
To lose that spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll just kind of traipse out the broken glass shards of what was the viewing bay of the bridge, carrying this tray behind me of my friends' corpses.
Roll me a perception check as you exit.
That's probably the most upsetting thing you could ever ask me to roll. You know I'm not good at this.
Not 20.
12?
12. Okay. With the 12, when you kind of look out over this space, you can see that Laminsa is very far away. You were in the bridge. That was the front of the ship. The tail end of it fell on the backside of Laminsa.
Oh man, you got the fucking.
Yeah.
I got 13 miles of
You
road.
got miles to move.
Am I in the woods?
Essentially,
The
yes.
Savalier Woods,
It's kind of like Savalier Woods, and then it moves up into like kind of a mountainous landscape. So as you come out of the bridge, it's kind of like you can see the ship just.
Mountainous to the north, like the snowy mountains, or is there a mountain ridge out?
The mountain ridge kind of wraps around in that way, and like Lemons is right here, and Henla Heights was there, and the ship kind of.
Okay.
We should probably at some point tell my wife I'm dead.
I'm just imagining this like animated, and it's just so sad.
Yeah, there is
man.
just.
This walk is sad, and then it starts raining.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been raining.
Correct.
Yeah.
It is raining. There's that scar across the sky that is at least the same 14 miles wide.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of absentmindedly start walking back to Laminsa while I start tracking through everyone that I've met. An hour, and then it's a ritual, so I can cast it again.
Okay.
And yeah, so I just start tracing over the journey of our group together, from underground, thinking through Gesh, no, even our enemies, trying to think of who could be.
Some words ring in your mind as you're thinking back on all these events. Back with Gesh, the materials you were mining, that same liquid you saw, that same color was present in the ore that was being mined. Even when you look at the raindrops that are hitting your skin right now, you know, like that kind of like iridescent, like multicolored rainbow sheen that like oil would give? You start to see that just on pieces of your skin as certain raindrops hit you. And then as you're walking and you hit like some mud or something like that, or a pool, it seems to ripple outwards as whatever this fuel was is leaking into everything around here.
Oh, there's an environmental disaster happening as well. It's going really well for this world, guys.
Yeah.
This place just got Chernobyl, I think.
Yeah, but seeing the iridescence, then my mind goes to Nesta's father, goes to Chrysandria, and I keep walking back towards the temple. Next person I think of is Simelina. I know that she has some powers, nothing like her father, but the closest thing to an angel on the material plane. Maybe her divinity is innate. And so
She does have good little spells.
I will take a sending stone as I keep walking back, and I'll send to her now.
Okay. What are you going to say?
I'll say, did you make it? We did what we could. The party fell. Wolfie, can you help? I'm coming from the woods.
4 words left.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
Tracked a
fuck.
couple of stones.
I can help. You all did that number up there on that ship. My magic's limited.
Okay, we'll keep walking through. Thinking of her. I mean, I have a long walk. Assuming I'm walking this, also, I believe with new exhaustion, my speed is minus 20. It's not exhaustion, technically. I might mention it as exhaustion.
It's
not.
negative
Never
rolls.
mind. Never mind. So, but I have a long walk ahead of me still, even at 3 miles per hour.
Something does pop into your mind. The moment you saw Rangwin get killed, the president ripped the crown off of her head and started twirling it in his fingers.
Oh, she's not attuned to it anymore. She's also not attuned to the glove of transmutation, the giant teleport button in a glove.
Please hold.
I like the idea of Frogman just having that moment where he stops and goes,
Yeah. What I'll do is I will go to Ranguin's body. Did she have the crown near enough to her when I...
You were able to gather it up, along with her other things.
Yeah.
Are you about to be the queen of the Fae?
I'm going to study the crown for a second. While I look at it in real life, I'll just cast Identify on it to make sure that I know exactly what it's doing. What can it do? Ooh, I'm going to be charismatic as fuck right now.
Yeah.
First time for everything.
It's also capable of casting any spell within... What school was it?
Necromancy, I think?
No,
That's different, though. That's the glove, right?
That was the glove. Yeah.
Conjuration is the glove.
Yeah. Conjuration's the glove.
Conjuration, yeah.
So I'll cast Identify on the glove and on the crown. I have the crown up in front of me, so I know what it does, Zach, but Frognan never really had a moment with it.
I do know, I think if you try to attune to the stone, that will do some shit to you. It won't be it won't be, like, harmful like the necromancy one will, but... Yeah.
Hot damn. Okay. Yeah, so I'll grab the glove, I'll grab the crown. I'm going to sit under the disc as kind of an umbrella. With
Their
my
bodies above
friend's
you.
bodies floating above me.
I'm gonna cry, dude.
And I will, fucking start attuning.
Okay.
I'm gonna, after I cast Identify on the glove, does anything ping? Does anything happen?
Which... Are you casting Identify on the glove or the crown?
I would do both.
Okay.
The crown, I see the item in front of me, so unless anything's different than the item, I'm, as Zach, okay. I don't see what the glove does.
Jerk it off.
So the crown requires attunement by a archfey.
Okay.
If I live, I can attune to it.
With your new abilities.
Yeah.
Because it ignores attunement requirements. Yeah.
He's
Maverick's gonna become queen of the Fae.
Best day.
And
Bring
as
me back.
far as the glove, it's capable of casting any conjuration spell. When you cast that spell, it's even with Identify, it kind of becomes unclear to you, like muddied. Like there is just it's like looking at a path and it says it can do this, and then it branches off and branches off and branches off as like the possibilities seem to branch infinitely. And you're unsure of what could happen.
It just is possibility, basically.
It kind of is possibility. Oh god.
Oh, there's that handsome man.
This is what I deal with, people. This is suffering for art.
So I will I'll re-ritual my floating disc, and then I will unattune from the Cloak of Displacement, and I will attune to the glove.
Okay.
Is there an item I can look up?
I don't think so. I don't think Dominic ever made one.
Okay.
He might have made the stone, but you could look for that.
I'll just type in conjuration.
During that attunement, as you're searching your mind for all possibilities of how to save your friends, different ways to make it back, who could help you, and as you pull out your bag to put some extra gear into, your finger brushes the ring sitting inside. Another possibility.
Your ring? Sorry, Kylus's ring? Didn't I have it?
No, you put it in the bag. Frognan made you.
Okay. Oh, right.
Sounds like a self-insert to me.
But Frognan's an intelligent person. He would know what's at his disposal.
Yeah. Though, thinking that for a second, it feels like one of those what if I jumped kind of thoughts, one of those intrusive thoughts. And then I think back to actual conversations with death that I had, and I think to myself, if that's the option, death is better. And
Spoken like a guy who's alive.
I've been dead twice.
Child's play.
You attune to the glove.
So I can cast any spell?
Any conjuration
will?
Any
spell.
conjuration spell.
Yes.
Please hold.
Not at will.
Okay. Jesus.
Any
believe wish
conjuration
is a conjuration spell,
It
is it
is.
not?
Yeah.
Which is a conjuration spell?
It is. Yeah. Once per day.
You're conjuring like...
You have thought to finish there, Peppa?
it got overwhelmed.
I can tell. That was great.
You do
brain
receive
short-circuit.
a sending message from Nimian.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll listen.
Frognand, I can't seem to reach anyone else. Where are all of you? I made it off the ship through a tree, but I'm back at the city. Are you still on the ship? Whatever's left of it.
Nimian knows what happened, so I don't need to recap it all to him, but I'll say Wolfgang, Maverick, Renguin, dead. Nesta's powerless. At the edge of the forest, by the... And I'll try to describe part of the ship.
Bridge.
Okay.
I've been walking for like an hour.
Yeah. You made it like 2 miles.
Okay. Yeah.
You actually would probably be towards the rear of the engine.
By the rear of the engine, is what I'll
At that
say.
point, yeah.
Get Similina. Find me.
He can't reply to that, and does not have another way to cast to you, so you're gonna have to hope.
Yeah.
Okay. You continue onward. The rain continues to beat down on you. Your friend's body's above you. Attunement to the glove. Do you want to stop and do anything with that glove, or are you waiting?
With Wish, I can cast any 8th or lower spell, yeah?
Yes.
What is the 8th level resurrection one?
It's a 7th. I believe it's just called Resurrection.
Okay. And you need the... Let me look that up. I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong again. I'm just gonna type in res and see what happens.
Okay, Resurrection 5e.
You're right. It is 7th level.
Yeah.
I need to touch a creature. Okay.
Well, but Resurrection's a necromancy spell.
He's
But
using Wish
with
to
Wish,
cast
though.
any...
Oh, he's using Wish, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I can't bring you back. Okay.
A dead creature's been dead no more than a century. Got a bit of a time limit.
I won't cast anything yet.
Okay.
But I will keep walking.
Hours pass as you trench through the mud.
After maybe 2 hours pass, I'll stop again because every hour on the hour I have to re-up that floating disc.
Are you able to, like, stop? Doesn't really matter. It's semantics. Okay. Never mind. You are. You're able to just re-up it while it's where it's at. Let's just say that's how
If I do it at the 50-minute mark, yeah.
Sure. Perfect.
You can hit sending again to Nimian, right?
I
got
have
stones?
single-use stones is
Yeah.
the thing. So I do have a few
Yeah.
in an emergency.
This would be an emergency.
Yeah.
If this isn't, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We have been in a never-ending emergency for
Yeah.
hours.
I got a whole hit point, guys.
You have one?
Yeah.
You don't encounter a freaking rat or something.
A storm.
I like the idea of just like a typical level 1 rats show
Yeah.
up.
No, I'm like, I'm still like actively bleeding, like bruised, broken. But then I will pause and be like, I don't know what to do. I need someone smart. And through the glove, I don't know, thinking back to the only play where a glove's ever been used. I'll think on it, put the glove on my hand, kneel down. Say, I need Iron Man. And I'll wish for Maverick to be resurrected.
God damn it!
Okay. You snap your fingers, and you see like a spark of energy.
Title this episode: The Snap.
Snap. Oh God. Your finger slick with that material. A small spark goes off the second it snaps, and that little bit of light as you enter endless skies all around you, and that's where we'll hit our opening. And we'll come right back to you.
It's loading. Oh my God!
And welcome back. Since there's no DM, that worked perfectly, and we brought everyone back.
Everyone's back to life.
Everybody is back to life.
What level are we again?
20, right?
Yes.
Actually, I think we're going into epic, and
We're playing Gestalt?
Yeah.
What does that mean? I don't know what those words mean.
Gestalt means that you are two classes, but when you level up both of them.
So
at the
I'm
same
a level
time.
20 wizard right now, and I'm also a level 20 artificer right now.
Okay, I'm a level 20. I'm a...
We've been playing this way the whole time, guys. Like,
I did not know that.
Yeah. Are you level 20 paladin and warlock?
Yeah, I guess so. That seems
pretty good.
That seems like it would work.
What
do
are
I
you?
do?
probably that artificer bard.
Artificer bard. Well,
Artificer?
with the crown, I think you get a 24 charisma.
Yeah, I would be a bartificer. Actually, no, with the crown, I'd probably actually end up being a warlock. Get out of there!
What are you doing here?
We're talking about our Gestalt characters that we just had.
So we're all live now. I'm a level 20.
No.
I like Bartificer, that's fun.
Artificer.
Bartificer.
Somebody in the chat said they like this new DM. It was.
Okay.
This new DM?
Yeah, this
Far too kind.
one that just showed up, yeah. The old one, no one likes it.
Sorry, had to go ask Dominic some questions. He's hanging out outside. Okay,
I guess I'm not playing Magic, right?
so
Sorry.
as you enter that infinite blue
You're not
space,
playing Mike.
it begins to dim and darken as thunderclouds roll in. No rain. You feel like the dry heat kind of move through the air around you. Before a golden circle appears in front of you, like a ring. And then those clouds begin to move and wrap around it. And you see someone step through. Kylus.
The thing where like I've fallen from the power of that, and I'm like forcing myself to stand up.
You float up in the sky. My. Are you, making wishes without me?
Oh, you fucking would.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Just tell him to fuck off.
I see one person who successfully made a wish come true. And then there's you.
I've made thousands. And if you want this one to come true, well, Mr. Nand, you won't need me to kill you.
Okay, I'm really tired right now. I don't understand what you meant by that.
The stone. The one I tried to take, but you all felt it was pertinent to keep it yourselves. That power you're attempting to use right now, it's gonna kill you. Is it worth it?
It's bluffing.
I'm not gonna insight check the deceiver.
The deceiver.
You don't need to assume that he's
Who
lying
cares?
always.
He'll be known as Kylos the Deceiver.
Maybe. But, I'm happy to grant that wish if that's what you want. It is my domain, after all.
What are you, the god of wishes now?
Something like that.
He usurped the god in like 2 hours.
Time works
Maybe.
differently in God stuff.
God stuff.
I'll look at him and I'll say, the price of your magic is never worth the cost.
It's not my magic. It's the stones. I'm just, more of a filter. If you want to pass through. That's your call.
I'm not even really completely aware of like how legit he is right now. And I know just how done with this crap I am. So I have a 3rd level spell slot left.
Okay.
In the chance that he's a projection, that he's an illusion, that he's spectral in any sense of the word, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on him right now.
Okay. What does your dispel magic look like?
When I look at it, what it does is out of my book, the words kind of float. I've changed my magic because it used to come out black and inky, but the words now they float out almost like clouds. I will them to be like starry, silky wisps, and that magic congeals, and then fires out at him.
Okay. Those words echo through the space, the storm. And Kylus vanishes as you come back. Are you following through with this casting of wish?
So that's another question. Do I have a chance to pause in it?
Not really. This is instant. You had that time in that moment with Kylus to think while conversing with him. If there was a thought you had.
Yeah, no, because if I had a moment to think, I would probably have stopped. But I think right now I'm essentially a being of instinct. I am just so beaten.
Frogman's got ultra instinct.
And so yeah, so I don't have time to be more calculating because calculation takes too much time right now, and so I do go through with it.
Okay. Roll me a d20. A straight roll.
It's okay. If you die right now, it'll be under a minute. I'll come back, revivify you. We're good.
That'd be so baller.
I look at you and like,
All right, d20 straight roll. Is that good enough? Perfectly, slightly above average. I'll take it, 11.
Okay. Keep that number in mind.
Okay. Write it down.
As the spell goes off,
That's the amount of damage I'm about to take.
the drama. Oh my god, really? Did it freeze?
D&D Beyond is fucking up right now.
Dude, what the fuck? Okay. Let's try that again. Otherwise, I'm gonna be rolling a lot of dice and then adding it up.
Maybe just Google roll XDX. Because Google can actually do that for you.
Okay, there we go. It worked that time. Take 101 points of force damage as you take a D20 for every level of a spell you cast, which Wish is a 9th level spell.
Thank goodness I just got this ability. Because otherwise it would instant kill me because it would max my HP. Because I have 1 HP and I have 99 max HP. So, as the words come out to dispel Kylus, and I feel like the force oppressing from what I perceive as Kylus back at me, I'll, with my reaction, activate my 14th level Order of the Scribes feature. One with the word. So the words come rushing back to me. And I can roll 3d6 to lose that number of spell levels from my book for a number of days in order to prevent all damage done to me.
What are the requirements again? Say that first part.
Let me clarify.
Yeah,
So if you take
holy
damage,
shit.
you can prevent all of that damage done to you by using your reaction. And then I roll 3d6. My spell book loses spells of my choice that have a combined spell level equal to that roll
Got
or
it.
higher.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I just
Okay, before you
You're
do that,
sacrificing knowledge.
the 11 that you rolled,
Uh-huh.
subtract that from the 101, so it becomes 90.
90.
even.
So it would knock me out.
it would have knocked
wouldn't
you
kill
out,
me.
yeah. So that D20 was that reduction.
Okay.
Now 90, so roll your 3d6.
Okay.
3 1, baby. Do it.
So it's a 6, a 1, and a 6. So I lose 13 levels worth of spells. So that means I can lose a 7th level spell and a 6th level spell out of my
Okay.
book. But it's not even ones that I have prepared, just ones that I have in my book.
And then permanently gone?
For how many days? For a d6 of long rests.
You are so fucking lucky you got that ability.
For 5 days.
Holy shit.
Well done.
Thanks.
Oh, God damn. I rolled some low rolls on those 20s. Like, even with the 11, you might have died outright.
Okay.
As you snap, your words echo outwards. You come back from that vision with Kylus. You feel inside that gauntlet up to your forearm where it is. Inside, there is an insurmountable amount of force inside that glove as it crushes your arm and bones. And you feel it move up through your body as you feel like veins begin to just burst inside of your body. As you pull those words back and as your arm returns to normal, and you just feel yourself shaking inside the glove as you
God, that hurt so bad.
Man.
and you kind of just drop to your knees. As you look around you, the resurrection spell goes off.
And that's a once per day ability, so I'm just gonna save that ability for every time I need to cast a spell out of this thing.
Yeah.
Your other hand on Maverick, I imagine.
Yeah.
So this spell closes all mortal wounds, restores any missing body parts.
You're long rested.
Yeah. As you watch as that,
Yes.
all that energy is transferred out of your hand across his body, as you see those parts that you gathered one by one of your friend pulls in different circuitry, attaches his leg, boom, his ribs fills once more. You can see how intricate the machinery is to build him, that celestial metals and different things where that clothing is missing, as he's made whole. Is there any flair you'd like to add to this resurrection in this moment?
No, I mean, this is so much magic that's out of my domain. And so, I mean, the only thing I'm thinking while I see this is, Lunaris, I know you feel forsaken, but I thank you for this blessing.
Okay. You hear the slow whirls of him essentially breathing. We will cut away in this moment from Frogman to Maverick. You, in that darkness, as you watched Nesta execute the checkmate protocol, you used the last bit of your life to punch that little bit of code from thousands of years ago that you had prepped, and there's ever the smallest chance that you could pull this off. And pulling it off was the last thing you saw before you died. You find yourself sitting on a bench. Long road ahead of you, trees growing over that road before it disappears off into darkness. Before you hear, coming up from your side, hooves and the slow turn of carriage wheels. And a carriage pulls forward, stops, and a door opens, and a tall, gaunt man with a black hat and suit steps out, faceless, pulls his hat off, bows to you. Well, when I took those memories, I didn't think that you would actually do this. I fate to have made you whole before you died once again. This is the last time I will usher you beyond the void. There is no next resurrection for you. You've lived many lives, Sebastian. You will no longer be able to ride in my carriage. The angels will forbid your return after this last ride. So step forward and join me. As he extends a hand.
Maverick just kind of like, he's like sitting on the bench, just like forearms on his legs, kind of looking down.
As you look down and you look at your forearms, what did Sebastian look like in his previous life?
I was going to get to that actually.
Because you are in that form in this space.
So instead of kind of similar to the desk. Not exactly, not the long like duster coat, but still like a nice leather coat. Has like would usually wear like a white dress shirt. He has the sleeves rolled up to his elbows. Has a pretty like clean cut beard, very sharp, very precise.
Meticulous.
Yeah, meticulously done. Hair parted at the side and very evenly molded over. Human, but with some kind of just more like angular, sharp features. Not to the extent of like elvish, but not exactly like the most like built individual.
Okay. Kind of gaunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hair was brown, kind of dusting into gray.
Old man.
Well, I guess it is about high time that I left from this place. I've been around the block quite a bit, and well, seeing that done, well, it gives me something to feel at least on the way out. But I'm afraid, and Sebastian will stand up, and as he's standing up and walking towards the carriage, the robotic figure of Maverick is left sitting in that position on the bench.
That's really cool.
I'm afraid that I think my friend here ain't quite done yet. So I'll go with you, but something I've been pondering this time, trapped out in the ether. The soul gets broken so much. Things change so often. That soul really the same person anymore?
I suppose depends how you look at it. If it's just a piece of you, is that piece enough to represent you?
Quite frankly, I don't think I need to be represented anymore. Man's his own. He's got his own friends. He's got his own way of life. Been watching him. He pushes the envelope, presses against authority, does what he wants to do when he needs to do it. Doesn't just sit back and follow orders. Because look where the fuck that got us. Got me, at least. Put you into overtime for a little bit, I reckon. Almost did it again.
It's been a very busy day. You're being called back. Or he's being called back. Your friends are full of surprises. Or his friends. Do you want to send a piece of you with him?
Knowledge is power, and I think he could do well with it. I think he deserves to know where it comes from. But I think all parties involved here know that he's his own person. And he is a person, much as that chucklefuck president tried to say that he wasn't.
Damn straight.
I'm inclined to agree. Well, he reaches into his top hat and pulls a black raven feather. Hands it to you. Send him back. And then you and I will take a ride together.
Well, I know your history too, friend, and it feels right to send you off this way. And I'll go over to Maverick, and on the, I believe it's on the side of his neck, is the SGX4 like code.
Mm-hmm.
He will put the quill, the raven feather, like a quill to it, and almost with the influence of Frognan's magic and like words and stuff that come out, the 4 will fade, erase, and then a 5 will be written in on the side.
Oh, shit.
As the 5 appears, the feather itself disappears into that 5, almost blackening the 5. As you see Maverick sitting there on the bench, he then opens the door to the carriage. After you.
Keep up performing like that, and well, if I made any other mistakes out there, I'm sure he'll be able to fix them. But I think you got plenty to work on for yourself. It'll do good. Take care, Maverick. He'll hit him on the side of the shoulder, and then walk over to the carriage.
Okay. You hit him on the side of the shoulder, and that's when Maverick's eyes open. Back on the material plane of Kaibalan, as Sebastian is ushered into the afterlife.
So I'm technically long rested from being.
Yeah. You have the -4 to checks right now.
Who gives a shit
But
about
everything
that?
else is a long rest.
I'm fucking back, baby.
Fucking A.
Yeah, his orange eyes will.
Yeah. You can feel the being pelted by bits of rain as you feel a small hand kind of on your upper shoulder, the opposite shoulder of the one that had been tapped by the description of that person.
Reaching up to the disc that you're on.
So when cats are trying to reach things, I think it too.
Oh
I think I'm touching him.
You awaken and can see a storm cloud, a scar across the sky of just clear blue. You're just outside of it. And you can feel your weight on this disc. Your feet are hanging off kind of one end of it. One of your arms is. That arm that's hanging off that side, you look over and you see Rangwin's body underneath of it. As you come to.
Just kind of. The hell? How we get out? Fuck, boss! Shit! And I'll kind of like getting up, not realizing the size of the disc. Oh.
Sorry, it's kind of at capacity. 500 pounds total. I know you're almost that yourself.
Son of a bitch! Big time, that you?
Yeah.
I'll get up to my feet and. Oh damn!
It's good to see your face.
Good to see you too. The hell happened? Did we get it?
I think so.
Did we win?
To an extent. Laminsa, it's over there. It looks like maybe some of it got hit, but most of it's out of the way.
All right.
Maybe Henle Heights, I don't know. From that vantage point, it looks like that may have been the collateral damage.
I mean, didn't get as much time as I would have liked to reroute the ship, so that makes sense. But
you saved
the Kingslayer,
hundreds of thousands of lives.
the Kingslayer didn't go off, did it?
I don't know what that is, but the
The
ship
weapon.
didn't explode. The weapon, It's, and I point to the rift in the sky.
Holy hell. I don't think I could imagine that kind of outcome.
So yes and no.
All that went somewhere.
I think, because I've seen it up close, that's the air elemental plane.
Isn't that where Pretty Boy's from?
That's one word for him.
Why do I feel like that's going to be a problem later?
Because you're a smart guy.
Yeah. We got plenty of problems of our own right now, though. The boss, that don't look good.
Yeah, but she's in one piece. We just gotta find a holy person. Holy magic is...
How long has it been?
I cast a spell to prevent any decay or anything like that, but at least 10-15 minutes.
All right. Because I could try something, but it's better with more people around.
Yeah.
Um,
You gonna shock the heart?
yeah, but it's risky.
Let's wait. We have the
If we got time, then
the Lion Man's coming, and so is Semolina.
Both of you
Alright.
roll me a perception check.
I'm really good at those.
We're good about you. Someday.
Oh, also, what I got on the perception check before should have been -4 from that.
Oh, right. We'll let it go.
natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 5 for a total of 2.
1.
It was -4.
Because I do get a +1.
Oh, okay. Whew. Maverick, as you're talking, you notice the rain around you is stopping. Just around you. And you notice kind of up through some of the rubble flower blooms. Several more blades of grass coming
So as
through.
I was saying...
And then you see just a single, like, autumn leaf move past your eyes.
Are you...
Man, hold
I'm
on.
catching you up.
Something's happening. Look at this.
Yeah, it's leaves. We're in a forest.
Yeah, but this shit's growing, like, exponentially fast.
Oh. Do you think Nimian's here?
Looking around with a natural 20, you start to see these flowers forming on the ground, what looks to be a large door. And then you see them all wilt and die in the ground. And then the door lifts upwards, and 2 doors open.
It's either that or
I get my arc rifle.
I think the
And
boss's family might be
You
coming
see
through.
cartwheeling through the queen of the spring court and the queen of the autumn court stepping through the doorway. They both look around at everything. The spring queen speaks up. Hi. We're here for her.
Checks out this whole thing that you guys have with her being the thing that keeps everybody in check. That kind of goes to
Very tentative alliance.
shit. Yeah, it kind of goes to shit if she's dead, huh?
Yeah.
Can you
Which
do it?
is
Can you do anything about her right now? Or
unclear.
can you help me do something about her? Because I can do something, but
We're kind of planning a bit of a cover-up right now.
What happened to your ice sister?
She doesn't know this is happening right now. We're aware because, well, I like to see what you're up to ever since my play and see if you were following my advice, which it seems like you're not. So,
I'll be honest, I kind of checked out during your play. I don't like theater.
I wasn't there, so I'm sure it was a good show, though.
yeah, I'm sure you'll remember when it matters. Anyways, we need her and the crown and that glove. All key pieces in the treaty. So,
Well, you can't just take her without letting us talk to her first.
Like I said, I can try and bring her back right now. Now that there's more of us, we have a better chance.
You're invested in bringing her back, so are we. Either you bring her back and let us talk to her, or he'll bring her back. And I know she has a job to do, but you can't just take her.
This is really awkward.
She should at least know that we succeeded.
If she wakes, we'll tell her. But I don't mean to be rude. You both don't really have a dog in this fight. We're going to take her. I'd just rather it not be violent.
It won't be. Just
It's not gonna be violent.
do
Just
what's honorable and let us talk to her.
help us, goddammit. She's the fucking boss.
The Autumn Queen kind of puts her hand out in front of the Spring Queen. Sister, I understand that she's very important to you both. I do. Too much hangs in the balance for us. We don't have time. She needs to be home.
6 seconds. It takes 6 seconds to help me bring her back right now.
And what if you fail right now?
Aren't you all powerful witch queens? Shouldn't you be able to help pull this off? Make a guarantee?
Even we have limits. And reviving an archfey, especially one in her position, is incredibly intricate.
So how is it different if you're here or home?
At home, we can place her in a sleep. Or at least make it look like a sleep, while we take some time to figure out what to do. Because if we're being honest, we don't know. She's bound to magics beyond the Fae. Their fate's tied to the cauldron, her mother, and the other queens. I know she's important to you. But she's important to so many survival.
Make a deal with us. Sign a pact.
Ooh, we do like packs. Spring Queen perks up. What did you have in mind?
She's important to you. And to us. I understand. We will let her go in exchange for a promise.
Promise. Let's hear it.
When we call upon her name in a moment of need, allow her leave to come to us.
And if she's not able, one of you comes in her place.
This was a really good addition. This was a really good addition.
I like it. What do we get out of it?
You get her, you get an accord with us, you get the same type of alliance that we once were willing to offer.
One decade of time between the two of you. Split it up however you like. To serve either my court or the Autumn court. Time of our choosing.
I'll take all 10 years.
Oof. Sure. You can split it up later if you'd like.
We're in negotiation.
It's fine. Never doesn't have that spell. He's not actually. Does he? No, he doesn't.
Who has ownership of these magic artifacts in the meantime?
They'll reside in her court.
Under whose protection?
Whoever she's designated to her court. They can't be in our possession. If anyone were to look at them or look at us and see them, well, that would be a violation of the treaty, and I don't want my spring court to rot.
Well, we're eventually going against Kylis, right? Because I was thinking, I don't know why, but for some reason, after I woke up from dying and all, it kind of feels like when it comes to magic items, like usually if I'm holding something, I feel like, a way about it. Like, that crown thing. Like before, I was looking at it and there's almost like this static, this barrier, like pushing against me as I get close to it. But now, I go and I just reach over and pick it up. I think I can put this shit on.
Well, that is interesting. We're going to have fun for 10 years.
I mean, my point I'm getting at is that, like, what if you just put something on her head and this thing doesn't necessarily have to go back? And I'm sure this thing can be made to look whatever the hell it needs to be. It's all fey, happy-go-lucky mumbo-jumbo.
The downside is artifacts are incredibly unpredictable, and we weren't the only ones that made that. There was someone else involved. You know who.
Man, you want to tell me about unpredictable artifacts, and I will just kind of...
I understand. That's not going to be part of this deal, I'm afraid. It has to come with us. It is a representation of her.
You can't blame a guy for trying.
Very well. It will be a fun 10 years indeed. I have to have you teach lots of people how to attune to anything.
I mean, you kind of got to work. Like I just figured that out. Like, what, a minute ago?
The Autumn Queen comes over and kneels at everyone's side. The Spring Queen's kind of looking at you. Can you juggle? Can you do a cartwheel? Maybe a small jig.
Looking,
Go to
looking
heaven instead.
looking at my -1 dexterity, I will proceed to do the robot.
I'll have people get some grease. We'll work on this.
That's about all I got.
Once this is all over, I can go with you for some time.
Heather lifts Ringwin's body up.
It's fine, trust me.
And then she slowly raises above her arms as like a bed of leaves begin carrying her. She then picks up the crown and sets it on her chest.
I'll summon my quill. Make it official. Sign on what you will.
Can we keep some of our other stuff?
What other stuff? The gauntlet and the crown are the only thing tied to the agreement, so I suppose you could...
Her stuff.
Sure. Ransack her dead body.
Hey, the boss would want me to have this stuff.
I'm sure she would. Now then, our deal. And some paper just rolls out, and you see just like hundreds of deals before it gets to like the end of like a blank sheet, and she just tears that one off, and then the rest of it disappears. Oh, right. Well, it's 1 decade of servitude, blah, 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 blah. Yes, fine print. And then we have, will answer in a time of need at the party's chosen time. If she's unable, one of us will.
I'm going to, next to answer, initial and say, serve. Instead of just answer in a time of need.
Interesting.
And it's got
Well-
a good point there. Like, we need a guarantee that you're actually going to help us if I'm guaranteed to help you for a decade.
And she'll put at the end of that, unless it involves immediate death.
I'll put another next to it. It will certainly involve immediate death. Hopefully not yours.
This is fun.
Chaos Queen, love it.
And the scroll rolls up and vanishes, and some flowers just land on the ground. I think you remember better than you think how the play went. Well, goodbye. And she like does like a back bend, like flip, and then just back through the door. As Heather just kind of floats Ringwin's body back through the doorway.
If you see the Olafears, let them know Filson's in a dark place. He could use family.
As the doors are shutting, you kind of see Heather get like a look momentarily, and she just... And the door's shut. The door fades. The leaves and the flowers are swept away in the wind as you are both left back there by yourselves at this point.
Well,
Then there were two.
do you want to ride on the disc?
Hey, where the hell is Wolfgang?
The gods have forsaken us for some reason.
Hold up, didn't he hop down the tube in the mech?
We need more powerful magic.
Oh yeah,
From
he's
divine.
if it's how I think it is, he's less than dust. Oh, that's rough. Oh man.
Okay, well, that was gentle.
As the two of you continue onward.
I'm not continuing
Oh,
onward.
okay. What are we doing?
Hey, Froggy, I know you're not looking good. I know we got places to be. There's something I gotta look into.
What?
Before I put the protocol in, before I punched the last code for checkmate, all my memories came back. And there's one thing in that ship that I gotta make sure never sees the light of day ever again. Because I knew the president back when I built this thing, over 8,000 years ago. Because he's constantly cloned himself over and over and over again. And I saw the room with all of his clones inside that ship. I can't in good conscience let it go. And I understand you're beaten and battered. I'll do what I can to patch you up, but whether you gotta go somewhere else and I go take care of this, I gotta see that through.
No, you're right. I've been wandering in hopes of a purpose, and sometimes the best thing you can do is stay put. I've talked to Semolina. I've talked to...
Hey, I just remembered something. I got a teleport in a bottle in my chest.
Amazing.
We could, and I saw where it was. We could just avoid it there. I'm fully up and ready to go. I'll lay down a few bombs, torch the
Ready to
place,
go.
in and out. 10 minutes flat. Maybe not even that. No, maybe if I take the time to enjoy myself. I want to watch that fucker burn.
No, I agree. Is there not maybe... we know how to get there. It could take a couple of hours. Might that teleport be what saves us sometime, though? What if Nimian was going to meet me not too far from here. Why don't I go and wait there? Walk with me till we get there. I'll wait under a tree for Nimian and Semolina. Torch what you need to. Because I was just walking quickly nowhere. Be methodical. Do what you have to.
You're a good man, Big Time.
I'll wait for you. Can you send if you need to? We have 3 of these things left, so I was going to save them for God knows what.
Give me one.
Yeah. I'll give you one of them.
Okay. Are we separating then?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to. I won't teleport, but I know how to get there. I'm gonna go back to the ship, and I'm going to find that clone containment room.
And I'm gonna backtrack with him until we get to the near the engine bay where I told Namian to meet me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just wait by the engine bay outside the ship and wait for Namian and let him go inside.
Okay. As you both begin traversing back, it's not long before, in the distance, you can see on the back of a lion, burning with bits of light around him, a small dwarf on his back as he leaps through the rubble and makes his way down towards you. As we'll cut away, someone else at the table. Wolfgang.
Hey, it's me.
It's unclear to you how much time passes. But as the slow rumble of the storm fades in the distance, you can feel cold against the side of your face as you're laying down on the ground. Oh, weathered breathing in your lungs. As you pull your face away and your eyes open, you see the faintest trail of moonlight to one side. To the other, cracked ice across the ground. And at the center, red veins moving through the earth. So you kind of begin to wake in this space. Days, weeks, months. You have no idea how much time has passed. The last thought you had was of your family, and your friends. So you felt that rumble of the engine, and whatever that matter was, tear your body to pieces in less than a second. And you find that whatever you were feeling, that ice on the side of your face, laying there, that weathered breathing in your lungs, it all fades. You are ethereal. There's nothing physical left of you. That's where we'll take our break.
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
All right, we will be back.
Welcome back. We are joined with
Who is that?
Brittany, aka Nesta, which we will see what she's up to soon. But right now, Wolfgang's presence, consciousness, soul, depending on how you look at it, has been pulled somewhere. As you're in this ethereal form, these three paths branch out in front of you. One, a path of moonlight. Another, a path of cracked earth with red veins. The last, ice and snow and darkness. As you're looking at these three paths, there is complete silence. There's no voice, no one ushering you forward in a direction. Simply paths to walk.
He looks at his hands. Do they look like my hands?
Yes, but they are clear, just a faint outline of light.
so I can kind of see through them.
Yeah.
Am I a ghost? Should I connect? My hands connect.
Not really. The light just kind of overlaps and gets a little bit brighter.
Looking at the three paths. Icy darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Crackling earth with red stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Moonlight. I kind of do this 1, 2, 3 thing and go, I mean, obviously. I go down the moonlight path.
Okay.
Can I hear myself say those words? Does it sound
Are you
like...
speaking out loud?
Yes, I was.
Yes. The sound kind of reverberates through the space, and you can hear your words. They're kind of muffled as they make their way back to you, but you can understand them.
That's when hello? Is anyone there? Am I talking to myself?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Proceed to walk.
Okay. As you walk down the path of moonlight.
As I'm walking, I start searching for all my things that I'm used to finding on my body.
There's nothing there.
No armor.
Nope.
Am I naked?
Mm-hmm. As naked as that outline glowing person can be.
Okay. Got it. Carry on.
As you walk down that path, the moonlight, almost like it's being filtered, you see a prism of colors begin to be reflected on the ground. Before you hear a as your footsteps become more solid and the ground turns to stained glass that shatters with each step.
And similar how if you're walking over thin ice that's crackling with your step, this is stained glass.
Yes.
Continue.
Just like the window in the church before it was destroyed.
Perfect.
And as you continue forward, you start to feel pain in your feet. If you are walking this, it begins to slowly shatter and begin to step deeper into it. Your legs now going through as you kind of feel like you're trudging through broken glass as you're falling deeper and deeper into the stained glass.
I think as that began and it started coming up to my calves or something, I would kind of stop and just stand there for a second.
Okay.
I want to see, at this point, I don't think Wolfgang has much concern about his corporeal form, and he's just kind of well, let's see what happens here. It's all a new adventure now, and so he just stands there for a second.
Roll me a perception check.
Mediocre at that. Exactly right. How does a 10 sound?
Sounds like a 10. Looking forward on this path, you see small reflections in the glass shards out in front of you. You briefly see your daughter kind of waddling and walking back and forth through the house. You see your wife going to pick her up. And you see her kind of giggle, but she's older than you remember. You look through another one and you hear the cries of a baby. And your daughter come out a little bit further before your wife kind of scoops her up in one arm and begins walking towards the sound of that crying baby. You look further out. You see a ship making its way north towards Nekroskia. Further in the glass, you see all of your friends standing in the shadow of the horns of a stag. All of them lying dead. And as you look off this path, you are a viewer in this path. As you look over to the side where the other two paths diverge, that cracked earth with the red light coming through it. You can see a well. Simple stone, a single bucket above it, roll all the way up, a slight cover.
I've seen this well before.
You have. And you see someone sitting on the side of the well. Victor. Further in the distance, you see the cracked ice path. And you can feel a small portion of yourself pulled down it. And you see an icy hand come out and grab that and pull it in. You'd felt that feeling once before. The Queen of Air and Darkness. As you stand halted in the path of moonlight, make me an insight check.
No.
No? Okay.
I don't make insight checks.
You thought I'd get you this time.
Damn, that was
I knew what I was asking.
that was so good. Oh my god.
Okay. Man,
Tell me what's happening, and I'll tell you how
I really
what
thought I
think is
had you.
happening.
You are aware.
I have +5 to insight for the record.
I know you do. I just want to see if I can get you to roll it.
Nope.
The whole
Game
campaign.
doesn't roll
Okay. The pathways are becoming clear to you. There's still time to turn around. Something's at the bottom of that well. Something powerful.
This well that you're mentioning, you were talking about this in relation to, I can see like these reflections off of this broken glass, or is the well right there?
The well's right there. You can see the other two paths, like off to the other side.
And the well is down one of the 3 paths?
Mm-hmm.
Down the red path.
Yeah.
And then what's down this moonlit path?
More reflections. As it's becoming clear to you that you will watch the lives of your friends and family unfold.
If I continue down that path. Yeah, and I think, as tempting as that is, the well has been something he's been seeing for a long time. And he knows that the derivation of his power comes from there. And so he's going to go to the path, or go to the well, that is, with his grandfather sitting on it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll slowly kind of walk his way towards him, eyes locked on him the whole time.
As you begin to divert from the path of moonlight, you can feel everything you become, everything you've worked towards, everything with Lunaris. Every step you take towards another path, you can feel that being stripped away.
On the path towards the well.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll stop at that feeling. And now there's still the ability to go to either path, right?
Any path.
How far away does Victor look?
50 feet.
Far enough. Grandfather. Are you real?
He looks over to you. Takes the bucket from the side. Drops it down into the well. And you can see him kind of holding the rope as it's lowered. He doesn't look back to you.
Can I save my game here and reload and see what the options are?
Keeps coming through dialogue
Yeah,
options.
it's gum.
Can I scum save this right now? Yeah. He's gonna go back to the Path of Moonlight.
Okay.
I think at this point, actually, yeah,
You've got a dilemma on your hands.
Two roads to the
yeah, they do.
Just say fuck it and join the Winter Queen.
Yeah. He will go back to the Path of Moonlight.
Okay.
And he will go that way.
Okay. You continue down the path of moonlight, sinking deeper and deeper into this prismatic glass. A final piece stands in front of you. A shard of pale moonlight. A last vision. You see your wife give birth to a baby boy. Your absence is noted. You watch him grow through the years alongside your daughter. You watch your friends die in the shadow of that staghorn. And then you see your spear placed into the earth. And you watch the ground be consumed in fire and become ash. And you watch everything in Kaivallen burn.
That's obviously going to get him to stop walking. It's essentially almost like a mirror in front of him that he can see all
it's
this.
the last shard. You were like at your neck at this point.
He looks back. Is the well equidistant as far as it was at all points? Like I
Yeah.
could easily go right back over there. Kind of looking up. Stars, moon, anything? Is there anything in the sky?
Just as when you died. A blackened sky.
Boy, I could really use someone's advice. Lunaris, Nesta. They're all going to die. Fuck it. He starts walking towards his grandfather.
Okay. You slowly backpedal, dig your way out of those shards of glass. Diverting from the path of moonlight, you walk a path of cracked earth and red light as you approach the well. Looking over, he's still holding the rope. As you can see, it's getting to the very end of the rope before he stops and kind of ties it off. You made it.
Did you? Are you actually you? Are you a projection of my mind? How does this work?
That depends how you like to think about it. I am what you need to walk this path.
Okay. What's at the bottom of this well? Why have I seen it before?
I cannot answer that for you.
Then what the fuck good are you to me?
I am simply here to help you.
Anytime you're ready.
Do you know why I chose you, grandson?
No. I didn't even think I knew you chose me. What does that even mean?
He unties the rope and begins pulling it. You would have made a fine vessel. This magic is so unique, so deep in the earth. And he keeps drawing the rope before you can see a faint glow of red light as the bucket's getting closer to the top.
So your goal originally was going to be to take my body and put your consciousness in it or something to that end.
One of many goals.
Didn't work out for you, did it?
I suppose not. The bucket reaches the top. Ties it off again.
Wolfgang just doesn't even look at it. He's still just staring at him.
He kind of opens his wizard cloak, reaches inside and pulls out a goblet. Sinks it inside the bucket and pulls it back. Drink.
I take the goblet.
Doesn't smell like anything.
Am I taking your word for it here? Like, do you just expect me to drink it? I guess I'm already dead. Very dead. What's the difference, right?
After you drink, speak your oath.
Hits the, downs it all. Drops to a knee.
Linares is just getting L after L.
I've spent a long time of my life doing what I thought was right. And in the end, I paid a lot for it. And decision after decision, I've often wondered if what I was doing was the right path. He kind of stops at that and looks up. Did we win? Did we save the city?
For now.
He smiles. I renew my devotion to Lunaris, goddess of the moon, for everything that she has done, for everything that she will do, and everything that I have done and will do in her name. I continue to be her voice and protect the innocent.
From deep in the pit of your stomach, you feel moving from that space where that liquid sits out through the rest of your body, pure energy, as you feel yourself. The well you're kind of braced on, the stone tumbles forward. Everything disappears. Blackness takes you, and so does pain. As you feel your body remade, ripped to pieces again, then remade over and over and over again, as you sit in this endless cycle, as you drift closer to nothingness. As we cut away from that.
What? No! You can't leave like that.
Oh my god. My boy.
Oh boy. You should roll the insight check.
No. I
Punishment.
don't do that.
Yeah, I don't think I will.
No.
Nesta. You had flown away from the ship, leaving Frogdand, who said he could take care of your allies to bring them back to the headquarters. As you frantically left to search for more survivors, to use whatever power you have left to heal anyone you could, to help anyone you could in your city. And that is where we find you. Flying desperately from the helm, back towards Leminsa, which is roughly 12 miles away. As you were at the helm of the ship, and the back end of the ship had fallen on the city. The storm continues all around you. The only reprieve is that scar across the sky, that infinite blue above you. Bits of that rainwater is hitting you, and you can see that iridescent, oily, just coloring to it as the water runs off of you. As you continue flying forward, you can feel the markings from Kylus gifting you your powers, still burning like red hot on your face and neck. The wings carrying you as you move forward. Though you start to feel yourself slow. The marking on your face burning less hot. The magic leaving you. The magic house gifted you leaving you. Lunaris' magic already gone. You slowly touch ground.
You're just
The last
like
bit
a
of the
fifth
ship.
level fighter now?
Can I not fly anymore?
In this moment, no. You try to summon those wings of shadow again. They do not. If you have any racial abilities or fighter abilities, that is all that you have left. So you have no more levels in cleric, and you have no more magic gifted to you from Kylus, though the mark still remains.
I do not know who I am without magic. That is crazy.
You're used to it.
Ugh.
That rain kind of beats down on you more and more, the wind and thunder rumbling through. As you kind of just look around at the devastation, the runoff from the ship, the mountains in the distance. Leminsa, not far off, but a mile or so away. And that blue scar above the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Where would Nesta go in this moment?
I guess I would just start trudging my way towards Leminsa.
Walking.
Walking.
Like a peasant.
I'd probably be at a jog.
Okay.
There's some urgency.
Yeah.
Peasant.
like a peasant.
You continue forward through the storm, ascending on the back end of the ship. You crest Henla Heights. The tail end of the ship crushing it. You imagine you've had a light jog over hundreds of houses and people below, crushed. Before you reach the top, and you can see descending down towards the lake the remainder of Leminsa, those kind of cascading pools of water running down through different levels of the city before you reach the ports at the bottom. And you can see off to one side the rubble of your church, still smoking.
You're a real asshole.
I know.
Oh my god. Okay. seeing that, she'd probably falter in her steps a little bit and take a shaky breath and look up at the sky and try and see any stars or moon or anything.
Roll me a perception check.
I'm still on the... Well, I rolled a 19, so it's
Okay.
probably good.
19 plus 4 at least. Looking up through the clouds, it's just blackness. And you know, every instinct's telling you that even if you could see through those clouds, you know that it's the Black Wind Moon, and you know she'd be absent. In that moment, a voice comes to your mind. Your father. Nesta! Nesta, are you okay? Where are you?
Yes, I'm alive. I'm all right. Where are you? I'm by the temple.
Another voice, another sending spell comes through. I just made it to the city. Back to the city. What's left of it. I'm heading to you right now.
Okay, be safe.
Some time passes. Are you heading to the ruins of the temple?
Yes.
Okay. By the time you arrive there, you can see several fractals kind of patching a couple people up. You don't see Semolina here. You don't see anyone of note or like significance to you. It's just faces you've seen around the church before you see your father kind of sitting on a piece of rubble. It looks like almost just kind of like nervously like like he's looking around, and then his eyes like meet yours, and he just gets up and runs over to you.
Yeah, I'll give him a big hug.
Yeah, he pulls you up into like a big bear hug, like almost crushing you.
Little.
Oh, thank Lunaris, thank Lunaris. Wow, what the hell happened here?
So much bullshit.
Yeah. That's a good episode title.
So much bullshit.
It's good.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm sorry I wasn't here.
I'm glad you weren't here. It was better that way.
It doesn't feel like that.
You couldn't have done anything.
Shit, I'm here now. Is there anyone we need to kill?
Not at the moment, but I'm sure we could use your help.
Looks like these people could use yours. You should start healing some of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Lunaris and I are taking a little break. She took away her powers. So I'm just a normie.
Shit. Why would she do that in this... now?
I maybe made a dumb decision. And when we saw these people coming to attack the city, I thought that I wouldn't be strong enough to defend it on my own. So I called in a favor to an old friend, and he's kind of a warlock. It was
Kylos.
Yeah, it was Kylos.
Well, my ex again.
I know, but he made me like really powerful. I mean, like I was flying through the sky, just like. Anyways, all that to say, I think it was useful, And I think it was part of the reason the whole city's not destroyed. So there's that. But I don't think Lunaris is very happy with me.
Right. Well, shit, I've been in her bad graces before. It's always a way back to redemption. If I can do it, you can too. Kylas?
Yeah.
Is that what,
Oh, is that still there?
yeah.
Shit.
One of the fractals kind of runs up to you. Prism, please, can you help us? Several injuries beyond our capabilities. Do you have any magic to help them?
Oh man, this is awkward.
Just say you spent it all blowing up the ship. It's fine.
Caw.
We're going to need help outside of my capabilities. We need to call on, see if Simelina can bring in reinforcements from her home.
She left. She on the back of that lion man.
Oh.
Said she got called by Frognand.
Oh, good. I think he was going to probably relay what I was going to. So we're on the same page. Anyways, keep doing what you're doing, and let's try and find anyone who has magic to spare.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess we don't really have to worry about casting now. No more talking to worry about, right?
Oh.
We're magical enforcers. We can do
Yeah.
whatever we need now.
I say, go for it. Yes. If
Okay.
anything should come up, you can blame me.
Okay.
Say I ordered you to do it.
Is that like something like you want me to lie?
It's not a lie. I'm ordering you to do it.
Okay. It feels deceitful.
I don't think it is.
Okay. Blame you. Got it.
I'm literally ordering you to do it. So if anything were to come up that were untoward, you could say, I ordered you to do it, because I am.
I was just following orders.
Sounds familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever I need to. Got it. Okay. I know some people.
Good. To help these people,
Yeah.
I'm a good guy here.
Yeah.
You guys usually don't have to tell people that.
Shut up.
You get another message at this point. Nimian. Hey. I know you're really going through it right now. You should see this.
Where are you?
We're in the ship. Me, Maverick. This is big.
Okay. I'm gonna get a horse.
Okay.
Who even are you?
Who are you?
I'm gonna ride back to the ship.
Okay.
Because I can't fly, I guess.
After some time, I'd say you're able to locate a horse, breaking out of the stables, kind of racing back through the storm. You make your way to the ship, and you kind of see Frognan sitting up above. He's rough. Like,
Oh, buddy.
he doesn't look like he's gotten much better since you had brought him back to life. Exhausted and tapped.
Before I went into the ship, I would have hit him with a cure wounds.
Okay. Still, even with the cure wounds, like, he's rough.
Oh.
He's kind of looks at you, he's like, they're down there. I need a minute. And then I'll come down.
Okay, take your time.
You kind of slip down through the broken part of the ship, kind of begin making your way through. You can see like these weird, almost like veins kind of moving through the ship, and they look like mostly empty. Occasionally where it's like ruptured or cut, you can see bits of that blood that was fueling the ship dripping out of it. And you can see when it touches the ground, like creates little bits of spark or bits of wind. Or it just turns into like bursts into water. And you continue making your way down before you see Maverick and Nimian kind of standing side by side outside the doorway. You see Nesta come up to you. You'd taken a look inside already. You know that there's still a good portion of those clones intact, but you know at the end of that corridor is that mural of the three beings with some writing in it.
Hey, Starfall. Good to see you.
Hey, what's going on?
He's a better nickname game than that.
That game is pretty good.
Well, here's the deal. I'll keep a very incredibly long story short. I knew the president back in the day. Over 8,000 years ago, he commissioned me to build this damn thing.
Wow.
Reason why he's been able to stay around so long, he ain't the same person. He's been cloning himself over and over again. And when I got all my memories back, when that last pillar activated, and when we were entering the checkmate, I saw the room that has all of his extra clones in it. I plan on blowing it to high heaven.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
There's something else in here too. And it's big. Reminds me of something the professor was telling me about. Something he and Wolfgang found down in Nekrovska.
What is it?
Maybe you can make sense of it. Just come see.
Okay.
Making your way through this long hallway. You pass countless shattered like cylinders with different versions of the president at different stages in life, from like very young to very old to mutated to possessing aspects of angels, aspects of devils, aspects of different things, and he just looks mutated and different as you continue to go through.
As we're walking through, because I know there's like tons like all around, right? But if there's any that are like broken and there's like a body like laying on the ground or something as we're walking by, just very quickly, like the entire time my arm will be like shifted into a gun, and if I pass by one, just right to the temple, just
Ugh.
Okay. Just before you enter that last room with these three murals, there is an like old man version of it with like what looks to be like part of like a would-be halo coming up out of his head like that. And he's just like so he's like there's bits of like glass in his like ribs as he like looks up at you, and you just
just a quick like imagine like if like Frognan's like sitting outside, he would see like the flashes every now and then coming from the inside of the down the corridor.
See Frogman being like, nope, not my problem right now.
Not today.
You make your way into this last room. In here, kind of plaqued in celestial metals and gold, 3 murals on the wall. The one on the right you've actually seen before, and you've seen before as well. You saw this in Frognan's home, in that city underground. You see a being in an orb, and giants bowing to them as they're kind of this fire illuminates the space, and they are in reverie and awe of this individual. Below that is some writing kind of etched into it. What languages can both of you speak? Or, sorry, reading right.
Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Infernal.
Okay.
Just common and celestial.
Okay. Looking this over, it was unclear to you in your vision, as celestial was something that you learned later in life. Both of you are able to read this. It is celestial, which adds a level of confusion to this. It reads, "The Flame Tyrant, awakened by the voice of the moon, shall turn the world to ash."
Oops.
What?
As I'm
He seemed like a nice guy. You know?
as I'm reading, and I'm like, isn't that what you guys call Wolfgang? All like voice of Lunaris and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Can both of you roll me a general intelligence check?
I'm a smart boy.
I'm a smart
D&D Beyond is being...
I always liked that from you earlier. It was
There's
super
just some
weird.
weird shit happening.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13.
13.
17. I will flash of genius for 22.
For 22. And 13.
I'm not sure what my bonus is. off the top of my
Bonuses.
head.
I think you have a +3 for your intelligence, because
Yeah.
I think it's 16.
D&D bunch really like.
Fucked up right now.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll call it vibes. We'll call it vibes and rolls.
Feel like a
Yeah.
3.
Both of you are able to remember a moment that Wolfgang and the professor had told you about. They had ventured north together during the downtime to investigate that tower of ice that was sealed. They made their way down below it. It was there that Wolfgang's spear, the flame around it was consumed, and this entity awoke and jettisoned itself skyward, leaving the two of them there.
I mean,
More
I hate to be
questions?
that guy that tries to break the prophecy, but
But
actually,
by all
I
means,
don't think it matters. But I think some of the professor's flame was in it as well, because I did have the prismatic conduit at that point, and I know that I remember switching it to fire. And I think both of ours went into it.
Yeah. By all means. Yes.
What did
whatever
you do?
whatever they awoke.
Trying to make you feel less guilty.
Oh no, this is all mine.
You're unsure, but this isn't celestial. The language of angels and gods. And Lunaris allowed her voice to enter a place that could awaken the destruction of the world. Was she aware? Why did she allow it? The mural at the back. You see the face of a stag, but distorted and humanoid-esque looking. Massive antlers stretch out across the mural. It reads, "Death's pet. Should it ever awaken, shall unleash an unending storm upon the world." Looking over to the last mural. A familiar visage. Kylus. His shadowed wings stretched outwards, the ring at his back. This ancient piece depicting him. And it reads the Shadow Sovereign. Should he succeed, he will bring the end of divinity.
Oh my god.
You were told in... Whose vision was it? You were told... No, Frogman was told by Death that this is the prophecy of three. Three entities moving towards their individual goals. And with what you know from what Frogman told you, it seems that the Flame Tyrant is on his way. Kylus is walking a path to end divinity. And Death's child, stirring in its slumber. And that's for tonight's session.
Oh my god.
He seemed like a nice guy. I mean, yeah, he was encased in ice, and I probably should have left him there, but I help people. What do you want from
He
me?
was like, hey, thanks for letting me out.
I didn't think that would come back to bite me in the ass.
Last time he was awake, he only fought a war with the dragons that nearly pushed them to extinction. I mean,
Why would I know
he's not a
that?
bad guy.
Why would I know that? You are overestimating my ability to think things through.
I'm just human to human, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm just a guy making decisions that affect the whole world. That's not my fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me in charge.
Narcissus is like, yeah, go ahead.
Well, mistakes were made. Not by me. But
Well.
by someone.
Almost everyone's back.
Almost.
We will need you at next week's session. And we'll pick it up next week and see what happens. Yeah.
Starting off with a bang because I'm blowing this place up.
I bet you are.
I got 10 fireballs ready to go.
Really, Daniel? You're gonna blow something up?
Yeah.
We never would have seen that coming.
Unheard of.
All right, so you will need me next week. I guess I'll be here next week, folks. I
Oh, shit.
don't know what that means.
You love us.
I don't know either. Really depends on the other people at the table. Less about me.
Okay.
I'm just here to facilitate.
That seems. Well, this was great.
Yeah.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we
I
are.
think we are, yeah. We're just chatting.
You know how it'd be.
No, on that note, good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Hi, everybody.